Welcome to the Pownal School District's annual meeting. This evening we have a few business articles to take care of. As most of you know, we'll read through them, ask for your votes on the first 6 or so, and then read through the articles that you'll be voting on tomorrow at the polling place. The legal voters of the town of Pownal School District are hereby warned to meet at the Pownal Elementary School on Monday, March 6, 2017 at 7 o'clock in the evening to transact the following business from the floor. Article 1. We need to have a motion on these articles after they're read and to vote on. We've got 6 of them, so I'll read them first and then I appreciate a motion and we'll carry it on from there. To hear the reports of the school board and other officials of the district and to take action thereon.
So moved.
Have a second? Thank you. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed or abstentions? Very good. To establish the annual salary of the school directors at $1,200 each.
So moved.
Have a second? Second. Thank you. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed or abstentions? Good. To authorize the school board acting on behalf of the district to borrow money by the issuance of interest-bearing notes not to exceed the anticipated revenue for the school year.
So moved.
Have a second? Thank you. Any discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed or abstentions? Go on then. To hold a public informational meeting on articles to be voted upon by Australian ballot on March 7th. Once again, we need a motion just to go
So
through.
moved.
We have a second? Thank you. All those in favor? Opposed or abstentions? Good. The last one, to transact any other business found proper when met.
So second.
Thank you. All those in favor? Opposed or abstentions? Very good. We can move on then. The legal voters of the Pownal School District are hereby warned further to meet on Tuesday, March 7th, 2017 at the Pownal Center Firehouse, when the polls will be open from 7 to 7 and transact business by Australian ballot as follows. To elect from the legal voters of the district a moderator for a term of 1 year beginning immediately. You don't have to, these will be voted on when we vote tomorrow at the firehouse. My understanding is that there isn't a name on that. If people choose, you could write in a name. There is a spot on the ballot where you could write in a name. Somehow or other it didn't work out. To elect from the legal voters of the district 2 school directors, each for the term of 1 year beginning immediately. Any questions on that? Third, to elect from the legal voters of the district 1 school director for a term of 3 years, beginning immediately. Any questions? And finally, shall the voters of the school district approve the school board to expend $4,263,232, which is the amount the school board has determined to be necessary for the ensuring the fiscal year. It is estimated that the proposed budget, if approved, will result in educational spending of $15,713 per equalized student. This projected spending per equalized students is 7.93 higher than spending of the current year. Any questions on that? Any questions on that? Very good. Are there any questions from the audience that you'd like to direct to the school board? No questions? Ronnie, did you have a question? Yeah. If you would just identify yourself, if you have a question, please. Maybe you can speak for the microphone. Well, everybody wants to hear you. We can lower it.
Wondering where that school bus sinking fund money goes.
Can't hear you. School bus sinking fund. He wants to know.
Maybe the thing ain't no good. How's that?
There you go, Ryan.
I want to know where the.
It may not be on, Ronnie. If you lift that microphone out and just push the button on.
It's on.
Oh, it is on?
You gotta get close.
Gotta get right up to it.
I could holler.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
I want to know where the school bus sinking fund money is going. That was put in there by Pownal, not for the whole city, Southern Vermont Supervisory Union. That's Pownal's money.
Thank you. Okay.
Okay, at this point, the board has decided not to make a decision on our buses until June. We're still hoping that maybe things will change and we'll be able to take back our buses. At the time, in our June meeting, if it's a downright, you can't use your buses anymore, then we're going to have to ask the voters of the town if we can move that money from the bus sinking fund into the general fund, because at this point, we're really looking at replacing our furnace. But it will be definitely up to the voters. We'll have to ask them first.
The furnace in our school here.
Yes, for the Pownal Elementary building.
One other thing, I'll play Jimmy Coasters. How come the school goes up every year so much?
That's a good question.
We didn't hear that question.
The question was,
How come the school budget goes up every year by 10%?
Well, it's hard. We could start with the state. The state has dropped us 2 or 3 times. They have taken money away from us. There's very few things on the budget that we actually have control over. We struggle year after year when we do a budget to just try to keep our numbers down. But just recently, I do believe that the state came in at their high cost. It's out of our control. I mean, it's hard to do a budget now because of the state.
anybody else like?
Just shut up.
Jim O'Connor. This board didn't raise anything this year. The benefits for all the employees went up, which is health care, went up $75,000 this year. And to offset that, we have an emergency fund of 150, and we cut that to 75 to cover the increases for the employees' health care. But this board actually didn't, there's nothing went up. We raised nothing, and we actually cut a couple of things. And it's all, I wish somebody was here, I wish Renee was here, but the state or the federal government made some changes in special ed where we don't get the money anymore, it goes to central office. And it didn't really go up 9%, it just looks like it went up 9% because of the special ed. And there is an explanation for that, but I don't have it. But the actual budget for the school did not go up.
Just to enlighten, expand on that a little bit, I think in most districts, about 80% of the cost of running a school is involved with employees. And as most of you know, our employees are unionized, and we have a contract with them, and we have to honor that contract. By and large, you can find that salaries will go up somewhere between 2 or 3% each year, and as was mentioned, healthcare goes up. And we have continually increased costs of different things that the school needs to keep in touch with. We have to keep them well maintained. It's not to our advantage to let things slide so that it becomes more expensive to fix them if we don't get to work on them when we first notice a problem. The other thing is special education. We find that special education continues to be a major expense throughout the district, not just in Pownal, but in all the schools. And it's our responsibility under federal and state law that we have to supply the necessary tools for those kids to be able to move ahead and to be able to do the best with their abilities. And I don't think any of us would like to deprive those kids of the opportunities the special education program offers them. Are there any other questions for the board? If not, then I accept the motion to adjourn.
So moved.
You have a second? Thank you, Jim. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed or abstentions? We'll begin the regular meeting, I think at 7:30, is that what time it is?